How's it going, guys? This is Tom Champion John Cena, and welcome to another top 10 list and everything. I haven't been doing a lot of these, so I'm doing one. Here we go. Okay. Alright, here are the 5 best WWE champions and the 5 worst WWE champions. Okay? Quick note. I'm not going to do the World Heavyweight Championship. I decided that'll get its own list, as will every other title in WWE, past, present, or future. Alright, so here we go. We'll start out with the best because, mainly to do with, I want to start off positive, alright? Here we go. Best, Hulk Hogan. Now, I'll bet you didn't know this. For a long time, Hulk Hogan was actually the guy who held the most WWE championships for a while. Or WWF championships, if you want to call it that. I don't really care. Anyway, so Hogan's won the title a whopping 7, 8 times. Yeah. And the thing is that almost every time it was a complete success. An example would be his first world title reign lasted about 3 years after he defeated the Iron Sheik at a house show, I believe, at Madison Square Garden. You know, the one where he famously... Okay, whatever. You guys probably know that one. 2, his second reign was when he defeated the Macho Man, I believe. Where he defeated the Macho Man at WrestleMania 5 I thought it was kind of mediocre in my opinion. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. His third reign, of course, came in where, he's. I don't really need to go on. He's really he's one of the best wrestlers ever, and yeah, he's a little bit racist, I know, but come on. When do you think of WWE champions? You think of Hulk Hogan immediately. All right, go on to the next one. Second, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, in my opinion, is one of the best ever. I'm sure you would probably agree with me on that one. Honestly, I have a scratchy throat. Give me a second. Sorry, I just had to cough there. Anyways, so Stone Cold Steve Austin. He won his first title in one of the best first title wins ever at WrestleMania 14, defeating Shawn Michaels. Wow. His second, he defeated Kane on Raw. One of the highest segments ever in that event. His third came at, I believe his third came at WrestleMania 15, where he defeated The Rock for the title. You know, the one where Vince McMahon won the Rumble, which Stone Cold should have won. You know, that one. And, his next one happened where, his next one happened, of course, at, let me think. Whatever. His last title was was when he defeated Kurt Angle. That one? Yeah. You see, almost every time Stone Cold has made the WWF Championship, or WWE Championship, if you want to call it that, a major success. Stone Cold is probably the most important wrestler in history. Alright? More so than the great Hulk Hogan. Here's another best, and that happens to be John Cena. Do we really need to go on here? Okay, so John Cena has held the WWE Championship 13 times. Wait, 13 times, sorry. And he's one more than Ric Flair. Just saying. Yeah. Cena has had the most reigns of the most prestigious title in maybe the world. And yeah, he's had some successes over the years where he defeated JBL. Okay. The times he's defended the title at WrestleMania, 3 of his first 4 WrestleManias, he defended the WWE Championship. He defeated JBL for the title. Then he defended against Triple H and Shawn Michaels. This goes without saying, okay? When you think of WWE Champion, you think of John Cena. Love him or hate him, you think of him no matter what. Here's another one. Okay. Bruno Sammartino. Okay. For those of you who don't know who Bruno Sammartino is, he was the guy who wrestled in the 60s and 70s when the title was first made, basically. Uh, Bruno, as I'll be calling him. Okay. I got Lego Batman movie in my head now. Oh dear. All right. So Bruno Sammartino has had the longest reign in the Belt's history, and I was going to say hang your head in shame, but you should be happy about this. He's held the title, I don't know, for 9 years. Yep. Oh yeah, he lost it to Nikolai Volkov, was it? No. Which is pretty similar to Undertaker's streak being snapped, except while Brock Lesnar used 3 F5s, Koloff used Ivan Koloff. It was Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff used a knee drop. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, his second reign lasted about as long as the first one did, and it ended with superstar Billy Graham with his feet on the ropes pinning him. What? Then he got into a feud with his former mentor, Larry's. Okay. He got into a feud with his former protege, Larry Zbyszko, which if you look at Wrestling Observer and if you look at the Wrestling Observer and Pro Wrestling Insider, their feud of the year for 1980, it was Sammartino versus Zbyszko. Just saying. All right, next ones. Number 5. Okay. Number 5 is The Rock. I was hesitant. Okay. I'll just do 5. Okay. So, just a note. I was going to do only 5 best WWE champions. Anyways, so, The Rock obviously is one of the best wrestlers ever, as he is one of the best in cinema these days. No doubt about that. I mean, all right. I had to put The Rock on here. Okay, I just had to. Just saying. Before you keep typing before you slap your keyboard and say, "Oh, where's this guy?" I'm gonna do some honorable mentions. Bret Hart, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. And those are honorable mentions. Alright. Here are the 5 worst. Here we go. This one should come easy. I know I throw a lot of salt to this guy, but it's Jinder Mahal. I'm sorry. I know I've talked about him a lot, but sheesh, I don't understand, alright? He's held the title for 170 days. How does Jinder Mahal have a world title run, but Mr. Perfect doesn't? Explain that to me. Basically, his entire run was just so a marketing distribution could be made. You heard me. I'm confused too. Don't cry, child. Don't cry. I know. You're crying at your keyboard. Number 2, Andre. Okay, here's another one. That's Andre the Giant. Okay, so Andre the Giant. I mean, if your reign lasts under a minute, then you deserve to be on here. No offense to Andre. He's an awesome guy. But I honestly didn't get it, honestly, when they crowned the title. I mean, it was a bit blatant disrespect when they just handed the title to DiBiase. So I had to put him on here. Number 3, Vince. Oh, here's another one. That's Vince McMahon. Vince was champion at 1 point. I don't get it. Okay, to be fair, he did have that moment where I don't know. He had that moment where he held it for 6 days and vacated and then lost to Triple H. I don't know. Anyways, we're going on to the next one. 4, JBL. I don't understand, okay? He defeated Eddie Guerrero, Great American Bash, and just had awful pay-per-view matches throughout. Any other reasons? Sergeant Slaughter. His entire reign was an angle based on politics. Anyways, that's done.